Well guys, we are going to be flying the A-320Neo today with the Air Canada delivery. We are going to be going from Toronto, Canada to Detroit. We are gonna start in the cold and dark cockpit, and then we are gonna manually start the plane from the APU to the engines, taxi, takeoff, cruise, descent, and then landing and then parking. We should have some good scenery along the flight. Or at least I hope so. And yeah, we'll get straight into the cockpit. So here we are in the cold and dark cockpit. Let's just get this started up.
Toronto ground, could you please send a ground power unit?
A ground power unit is on the road.
So now we can get the external power on and turn on the APU. Now that we have the APU on, we can turn off external power. And we can turn the air pressure knob, just to turn it to a more comfortable mode. We can then get on our lights, strobe lights on auto and nav lights on, and then change the altimeter. We can now get the fuel pumps on as we are ready for start. Starting engine 2. Starting engine 1. Now we need the preparation for takeoff. Parking brake set. Spoilers armed. Flaps set. Auto brakes max. We are clear for taxi. Final preparations in the cockpit before takeoff. We get the CSTR on and terrain and navigation panel on. We are now taxiing towards the runway. There isn't a lot of wind, so should be quite an easy takeoff. Here we are about to enter the runway. Let's just make sure that it's clear. We are clear for takeoff. We are now climbing to cruise altitude. We do have some very good scenery here, as I said, just in between both levels of clouds. This is at 2 times speed. It's a pretty cool angle. You get to see all the clouds and just everything. We are now cruising. Yeah, it's really beautiful. We are now starting our descent into Detroit. Once again, this is at 2 times speed, but this is a pretty cool shot once we just come out of the cloud here. Gear down for landing. We can actually start to see the runway down there. We can now put our flaps down. We do actually have some crosswinds here in Detroit, so it is going to be quite a challenging landing. Might be a bit of a hard one as well, but yeah.
Above. Minimum. $50, $40, $30, $20. Retard. Retard.
Flaps up. Now that we have landed and that we are taxiing back to the gates, we can get our APU on.
Please remain seated and keep your seatbelt fastened until the aircraft comes to a halt and the fasten seatbelt sign turns off. We remind you that all portable electronic devices must be kept in airplane mode and all laptops switched off and secured until the aircraft doors are opened. Be careful when opening the overhead lockers and check your seats to make sure you haven't left anything behind. We remind you that smoking and the use of electronic cigarettes is strictly prohibited. Through our Punto loyalty program, you can collect points and cash them in for flights. If you haven't already done so, sign up now and start enjoying the benefits. On behalf of our captain and all the crew, it's been a pleasure to have you on board. We'd love to do so again. Thank you for flying with us. Enjoy your stay, and we hope to see you soon.
Okay, we are now back at the gate. We are just going to put the parking brake on, get the engine switched off, and that's going to conclude the flight. Hope you enjoyed. I really did enjoy it. Yeah, thanks for watching.